Welcome back to the Craig Carton Show. Tyrone Johnson here as well. For those of you in Seattle, not sorry, told you yesterday that the rightful American League MVP was my main man, Mr. Aaron Anthony Aloysius Judge. Kind of weird, though, when they do the awards and dudes are just sitting in their living rooms.
Yeah.
That just seems icky to me. Like baseball needs to do a better job, I think, with the awards show and program.
Yeah.
And they need to do, I think, like an actual thing. Invite all the players in, actually make it mandatory they all come. But as I say that, I was watching both awards yesterday, right? So Shohei Ohtani wins his fourth, and he was unanimous.
Fourth time unanimous, yeah.
Yeah, fourth out of the last 5 years.
Yeah.
But look at the other two dudes who are up for it.
They knew.
That's Kyle Schwarber, right? And it's Soto, right?
Schwarber's like at a factory.
And those dudes are like, man, I can't believe you made me turn on a camera and participate in this when everybody knew I didn't have a chance to win. But he got 0 votes, like unanimous.
Neither other two, Schwarber got second. He had second. He got second place.
But I know people in Seattle right now are very upset. Let's be honest. There's absolutely nothing good in Seattle.
Whoa, I like Seattle.
You just elected a socialist mayor, so Seattle's going to be rotting into the river very, very quickly. It's a dump already, and it's going to be even worse. And by the way, I feel your pain in Seattle. We did the same thing in New York City. So I'm not passing judgment. I'm just saying the next 4 years are going to suck.
I love sports fans in both cities.
That's
love
fine.
The sports people.
That's fine.
I love
but
the sports
Seattle
fans.
people got a little cocky last year, running around town with those stupid tridents, thinking that the Seattle Mariners were going to actually win a World Series. Like, come on, guys. You're Seattle. You don't win anything, ever. You couldn't even keep a basketball team in town, all right? And you're going to tell me about talking about sports? That being said, the Aaron Judge thing, which was a comical debate, if anybody thought Cal Raleigh deserved it, you've never actually watched baseball more than this season. And he had a great year, but he lost in virtually every statistical category against Aaron Judge other than home runs. So good season, runner-up. That'll be on your resume one day, runner-up, as Aaron Judge now wins his third MVP award. And I was thinking about it when I was watching the award ceremony, and I'm saying to myself, Aaron Judge has done something I think only one other Yankee has done in the Yankees' storied history, win 3 or more MVPs, okay? But he's never won a World Series.
And those other guys have.
And they all have. Yes, all the other MVPs have. And he's in a weird spot because he is a great Yankee. There's no arguing that. If he stays healthy, maybe he gets to 500 home runs beyond, which will put him in rarefied air. Not just the Yankees, but obviously, there aren't 50 men in the history of baseball that have hit 50 home runs, and still, he will never go down as one of the great all-time Yankees, because to be an all-time great Yankee, you have to win a championship at some point.
You must.
And while he had a great postseason, not a good one, this year in both the wild card round and in the ALDS, which they lost obviously to Toronto, the reality is that he has not historically had great postseasons. He has the terrible drop in the World Series in Game 5 against the Dodgers, which led to the breakout win for them. So the series ends instead of going back to LA, okay? But the reality is that he's in a very rare spot where these regular seasons don't mean a damn thing. The MVP award, while great, doesn't mean a damn thing. Aaron Judge is now in a very awkward spot where he will never be thought of as one of the great Yankees of all time, but we recognize he is one of the great Yankees of all time. But when you start talking about Ruth and DiMaggio and Mantle and Berra and Ford and guys of that ilk and Derek Jeter.
Of course, Jeter.
Obviously.
Yeah.
And Reggie Jackson, what he did in 77 and 78. You can't talk about Aaron Judge if you're going to mention those guys' names. Can you say he's a great baseball player? Yes. Can you say he's guaranteed today first ballot Hall of Fame? Yes.
Absolutely.
100%. Great defensive fielder, yes. Clutch, yeah. Bats for average, yeah. Power, yeah. Well, he's got everything. But it's so unique what the Yankee franchise represents that Aaron Judge is now fighting against ghosts. Aaron Judge is not competing right now against other pitchers, against other contemporaries who are also great players like Shohei Ohtani.
He's as good or better than all of them.
I'd put Aaron Judge's resume, even Ohtani, against every player currently in Major League Baseball, and I'd probably win every argument. Ohtani's the only guy you can argue against me where you could win.
Right.
But he's fighting against ghosts. He's fighting against retired numbers. And we've seen the Yankees now for 16 years make the playoffs every year but one and only have a single World Series appearance and loss. There's a good chance Aaron Judge retires and is never considered one of the great Yankees of all time. And what a shame that would be, because he's damn good.